President Trump's trade war with China and its impact on this country's biggest exporter. Yesterday, Bloomberg News reported that Beijing had ordered Chinese airlines to halt deliveries of all Boeing aircraft.
We have breaking news right now. China has ordered its companies to stop purchasing American-made airplane manufacturing parts and stop purchasing from Boeing. This is a significant escalation, and it comes because of the tariffs trade war.
Now look, they put him in office. Here we are less than 90 days later, and Boeing's aircraft are being sent back. China will not accept delivery, and they've said no Boeing aircraft.
This whole trade war between the United States of America and China doesn't look like it's going to be coming to an end anytime soon. So Chinese airline companies are deciding to send back their Boeing aircraft, and it's not even funny at all. These guys are not backing down. So guys, welcome to today's video. If you're new to this space, kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, leave your thoughts in the comment section. And to my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. In today's video, we are going to be looking at various reactions to Chinese airline companies returning Boeing aircraft back to the United States, and of course this is because of the trade war between these two countries. So guys, let's dive right into the video.
President Trump's trade war with China and its impact on this country's biggest exporter. Yesterday, Bloomberg News reported that Beijing had ordered Chinese airlines to halt deliveries of all Boeing aircraft. Neither Boeing nor the Chinese government have commented, but President Trump appeared to confirm the report in a social media post. What does this mean for Boeing?
Well, this is likely a big blow for them. I mean, you think about it, they've already had a really tough year with whistleblower accusations, pressure on the stock price. But this is China going after an iconic American company. You said it. They're the biggest exporter in the U.S., and China's a really big market for them. Over the next 2 decades, they project 20% of their demand is going to come from China. So this represents an opportunity for Airbus, a competitor, to slot in.
Yeah. So do you think that China will target more American companies? And if they do, how is that going to impact the consumer here?
So this is part of the trade war playbook. This is a non-tariff tool that China can weld, and this was already a concern back in the 2018 trade war. So if they decide to expand the strategy, you could see companies that rely on China for revenue, like Disney, Tesla, Apple, Nvidia, Nike, Starbucks, the list goes on.
Wow.
And, you know, that is something when you think about the impact to the consumer. If they lose revenue in one area, well, they might raise prices in another area, and that sort of trickles down to us.
Good morning on this FAFO Monday. The FAFO is flowing fast and furious. Take a look here. You guys remember back in January when Boeing decided they were going to donate $1 million to Trump's presidential inauguration fund? Fresh off the Biden administration, you know, FAA grounding the MAX 8s because they, crashed. Yeah. So now look, they put him in office. Here we are less than 90 days later, and Boeing's aircraft are being sent back. China will not accept delivery, and they've said no Boeing aircraft will be delivered to China. That's 130-something planes that Chinese airlines were going to purchase at a price tag of about $50 to $60 million a piece. Guess what? Boeing just took a $750 million with a B dollar haircut. Yeah. A bunch of people lost a lot of money in the stock market in the last month. Yeah. This is just more tariff repercussions from Grover Cleveland. And if you can't see that, I'm sorry you're blind and you're in a cult. But that's the way economics works. We talked about oil this morning. Now we're talking about airplanes. Maybe soybeans is next. In fact, it is coming from Brazil. We'll talk about that later.
Morning, guys. Happy Monday. Just dropped by to give you one little bit of tidbit I heard this morning. It kind of tickled my fancy. I thought I'd give y'all a little tickle, too. China. They still on it. They on one for real. China just kindly and politely send back an order of Boeing jets from America. They returned them. You know how black people going excuse me, and returning all their returning all their Target merchandise. Well, China said we returning all them jets. China. Y'all all right with me, China? Keep hitting them. Keep gut punching that trick, okay? I'm down with y'all for every other day on this one. Y'all have a good day. I know I am. One question before I get out of here. And this one I want to ask personally to the White House. Is it great again yet? I don't think so. But China is.
We have breaking news right now. China has ordered its companies to stop purchasing American-made airplane manufacturing parts and stop purchasing from Boeing. This is a significant escalation, and it comes because of the tariffs trade war initiated between the Trump administration and the Chinese leadership. China's government now says that Chinese companies can no longer purchase from Boeing, which is an American company, can no longer purchase any airplane parts from the United States of America. Chinese airliners had been purchasing airplanes and parts from Boeing and other American manufacturers for a very long time. Well, that stops today. And it's unclear exactly how long this pause will be for, likely until whatever trade war is done and over. But that doesn't look like it's ending anytime soon. And you know, TikTok is going to be hanging in the balance of this trade war as well. So we'll see what happens there. I'll do a full breakdown of what this all means on my Substack. So be sure to subscribe for free at the link in my bio and follow along to stay up to date on all the news you need to know about. More to come.
So China decided they're not going to buy our planes. They've also decided they're not going to buy our soybeans. They've also decided they're not going to buy our pork bellies. I guess, we'll end up keep buying the cheap commercial consumer goods? Because, that's the American dream, right? Is a TV in every room, and... Good job, Donald.
Good morning, my people. Good morning. Get up, guys. Y'all ask me what I'm doing. I'm going to save a few lives. Got a little bit of news to tell you. How about China done returned their first Boeing plane back to us? Yes, they don't return them that plane, and they say don't keep returning our shit to us. I done told y'all China ain't playing with us. Oh, no, we still making America great. Now, if we still making America great, I just want you to tell me how we making it great. Because I don't see no greatness. I just thought y'all should understand that China ain't playing with us at all. And a side note, do you know we get all our medicine, antibiotics, and all of that from China? I'm a nurse. What we gonna do? Y'all just let me know. Like I say, this is single lady, 3 dogs.
These Chinese airline companies are not even joking. They are not backing down anytime soon. They are standing on business, and they really, really mean business, because tell me, why would they ship back those planes? Like, these planes were already in their country, and they had to ship back these ones, and also suspended them from making any other further deliveries. And of course, since they stopped getting these planes from the United States of America, the next people they are going to be patronizing are the aircraft companies from Europe. And these guys are trying to let United States of America know that if you guys can go lower, then trust us to go lower and drag you guys in the mud. I just hope this whole thing is just going to be settled, and these countries can go back to that trade relationship they used to have. And companies like Shein released a note last week talking about their prices going high by 25th of this month, and that's going to be this Friday. So it's just a sad one that this thing is happening. The United States actually threw this tariff increase to a whole lot of countries in the world, but China is standing on business, and they are giving it back to the United States of America hot. So guys, what are your thoughts about this whole thing happening between the United States of America and China as regards the trade war? Are you in support of Chinese company returning these aircraft back to the United States, or you feel probably they should have just kept these ones and stopped further deliveries from coming into their country. So drop your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you for sticking around with me today. If you've watched up to this point, then it means you found this video interesting. Kindly click on the subscribe button, like the video, share, leave your thoughts in the comment section, and we are going to see in the next one. Bye bye.